right, coaching thought for the day. Yesterday I mentioned the line that I use a lot, that I'm known for with teachers that I work with frequently, and that is that data tells a story, and talked about how to use that with teachers when you're giving when you're doing observations in their classrooms and want to give feedback. So today, really the way that I use that line the most and that teachers know me the most is whenever we talk about students. So in my state, Tennessee, we have data available to us, so we can track how students have done testing over the years, and it gives us this nice little graph and that sort of thing. So just as a for instance, whenever I am working with a teacher and we are looking at that graph for growth and achievement over the years and things like that, oftentimes we will find that a student in early elementary level, because I'm at the high school level, early elementary level is going right along, and then sometimes there's a big drop, or sometimes there's a spike other times and that sort of thing. So what I try really hard to impress upon teachers is that data tells a story. So when you are looking at student data and you are noticing big spikes or big drops in these trends, this can be, as I use it right now, my example is, end of the year testing over the years, but even in a particular class over a semester or a year long time, whatever, oftentimes when teachers have conversations with those students, when they do conferencing with those students, they say, talk to me about this particular time. Oftentimes that's a time that their family was going through a divorce, or their parent lost their job, or they just, they had a difficult time transitioning to middle school, or they didn't like their teacher that year, or whatever. Like, bigger than actually figuring out what the problem is with those students and what the story is that's happening, the investment for teachers to spend time talking to students, that's the big thing. That's the big win, because they're continuing to build relationships and it's getting buy-in from students. So I just love sharing that idea that data tells a story. So get teachers to start thinking about that and consider, what story are their students' data telling them?